Welcome back to Mana's Bitcoin Academy, your super fun, super simple YouTube home for crypto education made especially for English-speaking students and total newcomers. Whether you're a curious high schooler, a college student exploring new worlds, or someone who's just heard about Bitcoin and wants to learn without feeling overwhelmed, we've got you covered. We turn big, complicated ideas into exciting, easy-to-understand lessons that make you feel smart, confident, and ready to win. If you're loving these high-energy deep dives, do something awesome right now. Smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. That way you'll never miss a single motivational video packed with real knowledge that helps you grow. Today's adventure is going to be epic, a bright 20-minute roller coaster of inspiration. The title? Everything you need to know about Changpeng Zhao, commonly known as CZ, the founder of Binance. Are you pumped? Because I am exploding with excitement. CZ's story is all about vision, speed, resilience, and building something massive that opened the doors of crypto to millions of everyday people just like you. Let's jump in with huge smiles, unstoppable positive energy, and turn this into your personal superpower for navigating the crypto universe safely and successfully. Woohoo! Here we go! First off, who is Changpeng Zhao, better known as CZ? Born in 1977 in Jiangsu, China, CZ grew up in a simple home with no running water and a dirt floor. Life wasn't easy, but his family valued education and hard work. When he was about 12 years old, they moved to Canada, and that's where young CZ really started soaking up technology and opportunity. He became a Canadian citizen and dove headfirst into computers and coding. CZ studied computer science at McGill University in Montreal, one of Canada's top schools. He wasn't just studying, he was building. After graduation, he worked as a software developer, including at Bloomberg Tradebook, where he helped create systems for high-frequency trading. He loved solving tough problems with code and data. Later, he moved into crypto full-time. He even served as CTO at OKCoin, a big crypto exchange, before deciding it was time to create something even better. Then came the magic moment. In July 2017, at age 40, CZ launched Binance with a small team and a big dream: build the best, fastest, and most user-focused cryptocurrency exchange in the world. They ran an initial coin offering, ICO, for their own token, BNB, Binance Coin, which helped fund the project. Binance started in China but quickly moved operations as regulations changed, eventually becoming a global force with a strong presence in many countries. Why did Binance explode so fast? Because CZ focused on what users actually wanted: super low trading fees, lightning-fast matching engine, the tech that processes trades, a clean and simple interface that even beginners could love, and support for hundreds of cryptocurrencies right from the start. They added futures trading, margin, staking, NFTs, and more. Binance grew at rocket speed. It became one of the fastest startups ever to reach $1 billion valuation. By 2021-2022, it was handling tens of billions in daily trading volume and serving millions of users worldwide. Today, in 2026, Binance is still the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange by trading volume. It has over 300 million registered users globally, holds massive user assets, and continues to dominate spot and futures markets with a huge market share. The BNB chain, their own blockchain, powers fast, cheap transactions and has millions of daily active users. Binance offers everything from simple spot trading for newcomers to advanced tools for experienced traders, plus educational resources, launchpads for new projects, and more. They've expanded into Web3, DeFi, and even traditional finance integrations while pushing for better global adoption. CZ himself became one of the most influential figures in crypto. Known for his straightforward, no-nonsense style on social media, his X handle @CZ_Binance was legendary. He often shared thoughts on market cycles, technology, and building for the long term. His personal net worth has soared with the industry's growth. As of early 2026, Forbes estimates it around $110 to $111 billion, making him one of the richest people on the planet and the wealthiest in crypto. But every great story has challenges, and CZ's journey includes some tough lessons that are pure gold for beginners like you. In 2023, Binance faced major regulatory pressure from the United States. The Department of Justice and other agencies raised concerns about anti-money laundering controls and compliance. CZ pleaded guilty to one count related to failing to maintain an effective AML program. He stepped down as CEO, Richard Teng took over, and Binance paid a large settlement. In 2024, CZ served a 4-month prison sentence, a humbling experience he later reflected on openly. He was released in late 2024 and in 2025 received a presidential pardon, which removed the felon status and gave him full freedom again. In 2026, CZ has stayed active in the ecosystem, but not as Binance CEO. He's focused on new initiatives like Giggle Academy, an educational non-profit for children, and YZI Labs. He even released his memoir in April 2026 called Freedom of Money, a 300-plus page book sharing his life story, the founding of Binance, reflections on prison, resilience, and protecting users. All proceeds go to his education initiatives. He's spoken at big events like the World Economic Forum in Davos, predicting exciting things for crypto, including a possible supercycle for Bitcoin in 2026, driven by policy, liquidity, and adoption. Friends, this story is packed with powerful lessons that will light up your crypto learning path. Lesson 1: Move fast and build for users. CZ launched Binance in a super competitive time and made it the fastest and most accessible exchange. For you, when you start in crypto, look for platforms that are easy to use and put users first. Start simple. Learn how to buy Bitcoin or Ethereum safely on a reputable exchange, then practice small amounts. Lesson 2: Compliance and regulation matter for long-term success. Binance's challenges showed that even the biggest players must prioritize strong anti-money laundering rules and work with regulators. As a beginner, always choose licensed or well-regulated platforms where you live. This protects your funds and helps the whole industry grow responsibly. Lesson 3: Resilience turns setbacks into comebacks. CZ faced prison time, stepped down from his company, yet came back stronger, writing a book, supporting education, and staying optimistic about crypto's future. Life and markets have ups and downs. Crypto winters happen, prices swing wildly, but staying educated and patient wins in the long run. Never invest more than you can afford to learn from. Lesson 4: Education and self-custody are your best friends. CZ now emphasizes education through Giggle Academy and his book. At Mana's Bitcoin Academy, we shout this loud. After buying crypto on an exchange like Binance, learn to move it to your own wallet where you control the private keys. Not your keys, not your coins. Use hardware wallets for bigger amounts. This gives you true ownership and protection. Lesson 5: Think long-term and stay curious. CZ often talks about Bitcoin potentially entering a supercycle and the massive potential of blockchain for global finance. Crypto is still early, like the internet in the 1990s. Focus on understanding Bitcoin as digital gold, Ethereum for smart contracts, and how these technologies can bring financial freedom to more people. Keep learning every day. My amazing Mana's Bitcoin Academy family. CZ's journey from humble beginnings in China to building a global giant, facing real challenges and rising again shows that persistence, vision, and learning from mistakes create incredible impact. You're not too young, not too new, and definitely not too late to join this exciting world. Start small, stay safe, do your own research, DYOR, and remember, Crypto is about empowerment, innovation, and building a better financial future. The more educated students and newcomers like you there are, the stronger and safer the whole space becomes. If this deep dive got you fired up, give it a massive thumbs up. Drop your biggest takeaway in the comments. Maybe what's one thing you'll do differently after learning about CZ. And tell me what topic you want next. How to buy your first Bitcoin step by step. Or what is BNB and why it matters. Share this video with your friends and classmates so we can grow this happy learning community together. Thank you so much for watching, for learning with such enthusiasm, and for being part of something truly special. You are the bright future of crypto, and I am thrilled to be your guide on this adventure. This is Mana's Bitcoin Academy, where beginners become confident, knowledgeable, and unstoppable crypto explorers. I'll see you in the next high-energy video. Stay curious, stay safe, keep smiling big, and keep stacking those knowledge wins every single day. Subscribe, ring that bell, and let's make crypto education the most fun and empowering thing ever.